Hello everyone, I'm Rob Smith in the Black Quantage VTF here, T3 Live with the market wrap for the week and the month. And nice trading month. Do we know about broadening formations? I think we do. We're looking at one? We are. So here you go. There's your monthly. So it pops up. We know about outside bars? We do. And once you take out one side and you stay red, are we going to take out the other side? Def. Did we do that? We did. All right, so that's a 1-3 back down into the broadening formation we go. Then if you take a look here, it's like looking around. TLT gave you the inside month and up, right? So that tells you exactly where you wanted to be on the long side. Bonds, TLT, very simple. And so a lot of people don't look at monthly charts. It makes it very clean on where you want to be. If we take a look at crude, crude gave you the 2-2 reversal back down, and boy, OIH and all the boys just getting killed. Just killed. Halliburtons and your slobs and all that stuff just getting annihilated. And so do we know about this? We did. 2, boom, into the lows Halliburton. So that was fun. One of the things that you want to know, like on a day like today, is how to trade a sequence when you have a gap down, right? So like we did. So what happened here was SPY gaps down, right? So what's the first thing you want to look for when we retake the opening here, stuff like that? You always want to be trading against people who are jammed on the wrong side. They got to do something, right? And so as soon as the market started to turn around, you're going to see this on the 60-minute here. Hammer, boom, right there. 2-2 reversal back up into the range. You're going to go after anything taken out yesterday's highs, right? TWLO for one. Here you can see this takes out yesterday's highs. Here, boom, right there. Because if you're short, you got what you wanted. Market gap down. This is where you stick it to them, right there. So there's other signals that we had on that. All right. This is the 2, just like that 60 in the SPY in the 15-minute, the 2-2 reversal here, gone. All right, stuff like that. So Okta was another one, gapping higher. And so this does this right out the chute in the 15-minute. It's called a momentum hammer. Now, price can't actually have momentum because it doesn't have mass. What that means is it needs to go because you're going into the highs. And the reason this works, let's say you came in short and it starts puking like this. You're like, oh, it's going to gap fill. I don't have to cover, right? But then it starts coming up. And anybody who shorted it or who was short and does not cover, and you combine that with natural buyers because it's going up, boom, explodes right there. And you can see this thing keeps topping out. And then the 60 is a major signal. Because this was going into highs, you have exhaustion risk. So 60 is a major signal. So the 2-2 reversal, 2 up, 2 down. You can take this right here, 117.51, and ride her into the sunset, make more than this thing actually moved. If we go to Ulta also, boom, the 60 hammer and right back up, 2-2 reversal, and then it comes up and takes out, almost takes out yesterday's highs, or it does. But this is just one of the reversals you can look for when the market starts to come back. Because you're short, you had all this, and it was real fast. Man, if you didn't cover, boy, boom, here we come. Another thing you want to look for is if there's a group, a concentration, a sector, subsector, because that tells you that the buying is going across the board. Now, these were individual names, but if you go into something like American Tower, the towers took off right away, right? And this is what you want to look for. The market opens, stabilizes it all, boom. If you're taking out Thursday's highs, we're going to stick it to you, especially if it's a group. This American Tower did it at 205.03, goes out at 208.77, CCI, right? All these are the same guys. CCI, boom, takes out 127.84, stick it to them. SBAC, same deal, boom, takes out 212.85, and there you go, right in they face. So that was real good stuff. So when the SPY does this, right, goes 2-2 on the 60 back up hammer, right? Now, one thing you want to know about if that stalls out, right, which it does. So anytime there's a new 60-minute bar, you can see when people are like, oligos are picking me off. No, they're stupid. They got to turn them on and turn them off. Is the buying computer off? Yeah. The profit taker on? Yeah. Boom. Right back down. And we knew that was coming because it went inside 15 first. Here. Right. And so what do you do then? You go to the ones that are still bleeding out. Why? Anybody who bought stock on the gap down, right, they got what they wanted. The market rallied back. But if their stock doesn't, then you stick it to them. You know those guys, I'm going to buy it with a stop on the low of the day? Yeah, we stick it to those guys. Cummins engine. See you right here. You can see this. Inside 60 and down, right? Boom. Hit the Cummins engine. F5. Bleed out, baby. There you go. There you go. See what I'm talking about? FTNT. like so, NXST, there was a ton of them. And you stick it to the guys who tried to pick the lows. It's just like the Momo Hammer, this is the Momo Shooter here. No higher highs all day on that. Tech Data, another one, there's a few more, and there's tons more. But so knowing where to be is very key. So then when we talk about the groups, VNQ REIT did this. We're an inside day, tried to take it down and then come all the way back up and go green and go above there. So then that tells you to go into the REITs, and what do we know in there? PSA, inside day to the upside in the 212 reversal, which also reconfirmed the monthly, which was inside month to the upside, right? Then as you get into the end of the day, right, and the market does this, it starts falling off again, right? We can look at the ones that are running, because anybody who, once again, they're like, oh, the market's fading, and it's coming to the end of the day, and you got to cover, BYND, stick it to them, right here, inside week to the upside, boom, and then that last half an hour, stick it right to them. There's $2-3 right in the last half an hour. So knowing where to be is very key. Also watching the gap list that I post out, IOVA was a real good one. So not only did you have that 2-2 reversal right out the chute on the 60 here, boom, right, at 1829, but you also had the inside 30 here. There you go. Inside 30 and down, below 1826. Doesn't make a higher high till 1681, and then you can hit them again here. Stop them out, and then boom, 2-2, right back down. Real big percentage mover, stuff like that. So on a gap down, you want to know the sequence. Where am I going to be when things occur, right? Always trading on people against and losing positions, and that's going to help you immensely. So we got an ton of outside months. The matter is follow through. When you go out on the lows, everything's going to look pretty bad. It's a matter of whether you get that follow through. Back into the try she goes. Tariff broadening formation for you. All right, that's going to do it for today. I'm Rob Smith in the Black Quant VTF here, T3 Live.